Hello everybody, it's me. It is I, Leslie. I've had one of those days from hell. Okay, it hasn't been from hell, but it's a little bit of... Anyways, I feel a little bit better now. For sure, had to listen to the whole thing all day. I love you, girl. Thank you for being there for me. Anyways, I was planning on doing a vlog tonight, and I should have gone and gotten the tripod so I don't have to hold my camera with my hand like this. But I don't really feel like going up there. And I don't have a pause. Okay, if anybody out there makes iPods, if you work for Apple or whatever, can I just give you one little advice? Just one little thing we're asking for, well, at least I am. The next time you come out with an iPod and it has a camera on it like this, I absolutely love the camera. Comes in handy. Just one little problem. You need to put a pause button on it. For God's sakes, please. It would make life so much simpler when we vlog, us vloggers. Okay, but anyways, going into, and my hand's gonna get tired, I just know it. This is one of my product reviews gone bad, basically, because it's one of those, kids don't try this at home. Grown women don't try this at home. We didn't have any little big crises. I still have my eyesight. I was very careful with it, but I was so excited about getting this. I sold some stuff on eBay just so I would have money to buy this. It wasn't $100 like when you go get it done professionally, but it was a pretty penny to me. It was like close to $30. It was $28, $29, and I did my research, and this is one of the safest products. I won't go into, you can, I'll put a link or something or description under it later on after I download this video, but of the ingredients, but it's a safer product. You know, I wouldn't just use anything on my eyes, but I didn't use it on my eyes. I was really careful. I did my eyelashes with it, and I got the black. I wanted black. You know, my eyelashes are, you know, I got makeup on right now, of course, but my eyelashes are much longer now. Naturally, without makeup, they're very long because of the coconut oil. Tropical Traditions, coconut oil, but they're light. Like most people, they're light, so they don't show up their true length unless you look really closely. And I don't like people up in my face. I'm sorry. I have that like stigma, like Seinfeld. I don't like being up close in an elevator. Or, you know what I mean? I just don't like it. Back away, back away, back away from this girl. Anyways, so I was so excited. I thought it was gonna work. You know, well, it sort of worked. Okay, it did sort of work. I'll give it that. And supposedly there's 12 applications in this little thing. It's supposed to last you a whole year, so I was excited about that. And they gave you little things like little this and a little comb where, okay, it's in there. And they give you, you know, they give you these little things. I don't want to take it all apart. I don't feel like it, frankly. So anyways, I tried it, and you only keep it on a minute. That's what really sold me. And it's safer, but you put it on for like a minute. I kept it on for 2 minutes. I cheated. Well, I didn't cheat, but I just wanted to make sure it worked. And I got the black. Okay, now, it did make them a little bit darker. But it didn't, I was like, I don't see much of a difference. And I did do it 2 times. Actually, you're probably supposed to do it 1 time, but I did it like 2 times in one day. And it was like, I don't really see much of a difference. It wasn't worth it, in other words, is what I'm saying. I don't know if I'm going to try it again, though. I'm not scared to use it. I just, well, I'll tell you in a minute why. I did try, though, I think it was right before I did. I wanted to test it out first on here. So I did my eyebrows, because my eyebrows usually are like a dark brown. And I do prefer them darker. For some reason, I know with light hair, you're supposed to have light eyebrows, but I do like them, for some reason, on me, darker. Not like extremely black or anything like, but it didn't even turn it black. It's just like a dark brown. But anyways, it worked, but it didn't work. I mean, you know what I mean? It's not worth it, is what I'm saying, basically. Don't spend your hard-earned money on these kits, because I think unless you go get them professionally done, it's really not going to make much of a difference. You know, unless I try it again, but I don't know. This is why. Okay, they gave you these little thingamajigs, which makes sense now. Now it makes sense. Well, it made sense before, but you put it under your eye as you're doing it. Now, it's not really easy to do this, because you're trying to hold this down, and it keeps moving, and you're trying not to get the stuff in your eye, the dye. I was pretty, as clumsy as I am, I did it pretty good. So you put the, in other words, so the dye does not go onto your skin, because you don't want the little dots. That ain't the good look. It ain't cute. It ain't even an 80s look. You know what can I say? trying to make myself laugh here. They give you about 12 of those little thingies, jiggies, you know. But I'm thinking afterwards you can make a stronger shield where it definitely will not go through. I thought of other, like plastic, or cut a little piece of paper, like really strong construction paper. It would work probably better. Just saying, just saying. But anyways, this is the thing. I was kind of like horrified afterwards when I didn't realize it. A couple hours later, I'm like, it was actually worse. I had some dye on my fingers, and then look at this. That's the dye. It will not. I tried Comet Cleanser. Usually Comet Cleanser will take out anything, and it didn't. And then I got it over here, and I'm not giving you the finger, I promise. Maybe I'm giving the tint industry the finger, but not you guys. And where I had a little bit there, a little bit there, a little bit on this. Like, okay, that's the one I wanted to show you. It actually is starting to look a little bit better. I was so mortified. I'm like, oh my god, if my nails don't look bad enough as it is from fibro and, you know, hormonal, can't talk, balance, you know, I can't talk, but you know, and then my painting, yeah, I always get paint on my hands and my nails, you know, so my hands don't look good to begin with right now. So then to get dye, like, how do you explain that? You know, well, I guess I could say I was dyeing my hair, but I don't have black hair. Anyways, I'm thinking afterwards, I was sort of mortified. I'm thinking, if that could have easily gone through that paper. It could have easily gone through that paper, and I would have looked like a clown or some alien. So you really have to be, it's like going to a casino. You have to really be ready to gamble on your face, because this stuff could easily get in your eye. I was really careful, but it's very hard to do in a way. I said it was easy, didn't I? No, not really. It's kind of hard to do because it's not hard to put it on. It's hard to put it on and at the same time keep the freaking little thing so that the dye doesn't get on your eye, or it can kind of roll or drop down. You know what I mean? So you really have to be willing to gamble. And it didn't sting or anything. It felt kind of drying because it does get sort of like right under the rim of your, you know what I mean? It kind of, you know, but it didn't really burn or irritate, thank God, because I would have probably freaked out going, oh my God, I'm going to go blind. But in other words, it's just not, it didn't really do much. I could try it again, but I'm really kind of like thinking no, because I don't want to get this on this. I was starting to think, double think the whole thing. I'm surprised that I didn't get it. Anyways, basically, I'm saying it's a no-go. I don't think it's that great. It did get a little black, a little darker, like I wanted to, but it didn't get it black like I wanted it to. Basically, that's what I'm saying. So, I just basically threw $28 down the drain. Yeah, not good, not smart. So that's my little review on this stuff, and I'm not putting this stuff down. It does work, but it's safe, and it didn't screw up my eyes, so it is safe, I think. So it's probably a good product, but you know what I mean? But it's not really worth it. I don't know what I just said.